In a country where the conservative government has always taken a hardline stance on drugs, legalizing medicinal cannabis was big news for the UK. Campaigners hailed it a landmark victory, and doctors welcomed the new change. According to medical reports, nearly 3 million patients in Britain are said to need medicinal cannabis. But it's been 3 months since the law was passed, and very little progress has been made. Despite the demand, only a handful of patients have received their doctor's prescriptions, and even fewer have actually had access to the drug. And guidelines of the new law are still blurry.
Been publicly accepted now that cannabis can be something that can treat someone medicinally. You've got a lot of people that aren't accessing it, that are desperate, that are saying, okay, this has now been acknowledged. Well, if I can't get it through my doctor, I'm going to go to the black market. So that's one of the biggest problems right now. And this is why we actually do have to act a little bit faster than waiting for those guidelines to be completed in October this year. The black market will always flourish as long as people don't feel that they're able to access something that might be able to help them.
The Class B drug still has a stigma attached to it, and with so little research and understanding of the benefits, doctors and pharmacies are reluctant to risk their licenses by handing out prescriptions. In a big city like London, where government crackdowns are met with a flourishing black market, tensions are high, and the new law is both welcomed and criticized by the public.
It's obviously got medicinal properties that's proved by science, so I don't understand why that shouldn't be explored. I had a drug recently actually to cure pain that had codeine in it, which is an opioid. So we're already using drugs anyway in pharmaceutical things. So why can't we use marijuana? I don't really understand.
I do believe it's a gateway drug to a certain extent. Like, it does open up other areas for people to explore other drugs as an interest. And I think also abusing at a young age is a very common trend when it's legalized in many states.
New research from the American Medical Association links 60,000 cases of depression among adults in the UK with use of marijuana. The key psychoactive ingredient, THC, can affect emotion and rational thinking, especially among younger users. Media strategist and author Carrie Watt fears that at this rate, things could get out of hand.
I actually know addicts in recovery, and they are against it as well. Big time, mainly because they know what a drug can do to your life. It's not about the 100 that can make good choices, it's about the few that can't. And for them, don't do it. Don't make access to drugs any easier than it has to be.
London has seen a rise in a variety of freely accessible cannabinoid products, such as CBD bath bombs and even CBD croissants. So is it fair for possibly life-changing medicinal cannabis to be faced with so much pressure? As other countries grow increasingly lenient with the drug, campaigners and patients in the UK are demanding for changes to be made. But right now, there's no telling when that'll be. City News, Naomi Shannon.